Okay.
We're doing something a little different tonight.
The lighting might not be very good, but...
Can everybody see us and hear us? Because we're trying to do something a little special. We figure out how to do it. Darlene didn't know how to get to the live to put it to go live. Y'all hang on a second. And she's gonna have to check the comments on the thing. Well, it might not be live because people are dropping off of here. You better check, make sure we're live. Ain't nobody saying nothing, and the numbers are going down.
Yeah, you're live. I can see it.
Oh, hey, Bill. We got the picture turned around wrong somehow. Hey, Mid and Hills. I don't know what we got going on. We got something wrong, folks. And I don't know how to fix it. Oh, I figured it out. Can y'all see us?
Hey, it's Bill Atkins, Midden Hills, me, Old North State, Country Homestead Preacher, Geeky. Hey, everybody. We're outside, and Chris is making something special for you guys tonight. It's a little dark. We're trying to do, I mean, it's actually a pretty good light, but up there it looks dark.
Give your front camera, baby.
I am. He's making some cracklings. Live. There's Troy Hale. How you doing? I'm having to use this to read the comments. And don't let me make y'all sick. Just want you to see what is. Okay, my camera's not showing it. There we go.
Be more specific. I'm burning cracklings. Hand your clean.
Yep. It's a little hot and humid. We probably won't stay out here long, but just long enough to do this.
Oh no, we're gonna stay at the regular time. When I get them done, we'll go in the house.
No, I'm not talking about leaving. I'm talking about staying out here, outside.
Oh, who all we got watching?
Just picking it, Troy Hale, Midden Hills, Old North State Outdoors, Bill Atkins, Geeky Gardens, Country Homestead Preacher. I think we got everybody. It still says only 3, but I think we got more. I don't know why it does that.
Was the ads at the front of it? I remember the monetized.
There was ads. There was ads.
Well, we stayed monetized a whole lot longer than I thought we were going to. I need to get this somewhere y'all see what's going on.
Yeah, I think they were.
How about a handy dandy cooler? Because we got plenty of everything. Can y'all see? Can you hear?
I can see your chest. Hey, well, you're looking down on it.
Huh. Grab another cooler.
Old North State said I can hear them cracklings going.
Grab that little blue one. We'll get it right directly.
I think it might be taller.
We'll get it right directly, y'all, if we don't give you a seizure bouncing around here. And I know my carport ceiling needs pressure washing.
Alright. Old North State said you can hear the cracklings going. Just pick it, because I got a quick question before I got to get.
Alright, ask a question. We can multitask.
We have a pig that appears to be a cyst growing on its barrel. Any thoughts on what I should do about it?
Stick a needle in it, see what it is. Take a big 16 gauge needle.
You can get those at like Tractor Supply.
And stick it in it, see what you got going on.
Alright, y'all can see him.
Because it could very possibly just be a cyst. I have said.
Troy Hale's on vacation in North Carolina this week. What part of North Carolina are you? Probably the beach, right?
Well, are you coming here, Troy? That's what we want to know.
Chris is coming to here. Oh, can y'all hear him? Because I have to mute so it won't interfere.
And I don't know if y'all have seen my
I have no idea how many we got.
Says there's 12 people in here.
Anything can cause an infection. If another pig bites them, they get scratched, or a bad insect bite that they keep digging at. I mean, they can get
A splinter, scratching. We have them get abscesses on them.
Sapphire. I don't know where sapphire is.
No, I don't. Which part of the state is that in, Troy?
What part of the state is that? And would penicillin shot help?
No, a penicillin shot won't help the cyst. You're going to have to open it up.
Okay.
You stick a needle in
Talk to them that way.
it. You stick a needle. I'm sorry, she was telling me what she said. You stick a needle in it, see what comes out. If junk like pus, stuff like will come out of a boil on you, comes out of it, cut it low. Take a razor blade, scalpel, and cut it low, and just let the stuff squeeze out of it. Pigs, they won't bust on their own. They're just like people. They just will not bust on their own.
About 45 minutes from Franklin. You know where Franklin is? Not familiar with Franklin either.
That's in the mountains, I think.
Mountains? Kaleidoscope Junkie. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from Northeast Georgia.
Hey, Kaleidoscope. Can y'all hear right? Is all y'all hear is this pop?
Can y'all hear him?
And I don't know if y'all see this pop, but I'm going to show you if it don't make you sick. If that ain't something that looks like it's made to cook lard out in, can you see it?
No, go down some. Go toward, there you go. Go a little bit more. There we go.
With that spout on it, that handle, I don't know what it is. It looks like something that was made to do this.
Old North State said that far western North Carolina is where he's at. Yeah, it's in the mountains. We are about an hour and maybe 30 minutes from the beach.
We're not quite far east.
And there's Petway Family Farms.
Hey, Petway. I got some skins in here, too.
So you got another question?
Yeah, ask away.
Take a sow to the boar pen or a boar to the sow pen.
You can do it either way you want to. I have better luck taking the sow to the boar. We have a designated boar pen, and we take the sow to the boar.
And boars tend to be a little bit harder to handle.
Yeah, and the boar's harder to handle when the sow's in heat. If you're going to put her in there with him, let him breed her, and then take her back out, you better take the sow to the boar. Because you ain't going to get that boar to leave that sow when she's in heat.
Jeff's thinking it says, sounds good, I'll do that then. I was thinking about just letting it be and see what happens. But I'll take your advice and see what happens.
Well, you can do that too. You can just run them together for 3 days. We do that sometimes.
Get some chores done. There's Alex Masters, hello.
Hey, Alex.
Edwin Bill, South Carolina. Swafford Family Homestead.
Hey, Swafford.
Good night, just picking it. Maybe you can get back up here when you get done. Bill Atkins said thanks. Said later, just picking it.
Good night, Piggin. Did I say good night, Piggin?
I don't know. Alright, so talk to them while you cook.
Well, what's everybody want to talk about? We need to pick subjects and start trying to make these things educational and everything.
Utah Bill. Thank you, Alex. Utah Bill.
North Carolina?
South Carolina.
Oh.
Troy Hill says I need to check how far you are away from where I am. Ooh, probably about 4 hours.
Yeah, we're in Lenoir County, Troy. Google Lenoir County. That's
if
good.
you want post or address, email Chris.
Yeah, I can't really put my address up here, you know, with the death threats and all the stuff we get from these money huggers. But
Bill said that he thinks he can smell the cracklings.
But I tell you what, I would love for a bunny. In fact, a bunny hugger come to right now, I'd give him some crackers. Especially when them threats kill them.
What is Chris doing? Okay, guys, I guess we have to say it every few minutes is that Chris is cooking cracklings on air tonight, live in front of y'all, showing you from me when we first went live a while ago. We're running a little bit behind because of being outside and technical difficulties, and I'm not used to the tablet. So we showed the meat.
She hit the wrong button. Everybody screwed up.
Yeah, well. Anyway, we showed the meat for just a few seconds before we put it in the pot, and then he's showing it every so often so you can see it cook down.
And you ain't got to stir it as much as I do. I just don't know this pot. I don't
Old
know.
North State says Sapphire is a beautiful area. Used to run a route up there for a H2 Hackney delivering groceries.
Can y'all hear me out, by the way? Because I'm a long way away from that cabin.
Swapper said that's what he figured. Jiminy Fan 100, thank you for the live stream tonight.
No, we're glad to do it. Now these cracklings, I started making some, I don't know, a few months ago. And they've turned into a popular commodity.
Geeky says he can hear you fine.
Oh, thank you, Geeky. We always count on Geeky.
Yep, everybody comes around when he makes cracklings and he doesn't have enough to last him but a day. And not to mention the puppy got a whole bag of them last time made him sick.
Yeah, you don't leave it alone. And we are not making these in a traditional manner. We ain't even dressing these anymore. I quit dressing them. They turn out better if you don't. But anybody really local wants a pan full of lard can have it. It's the only thing I've got nothing to put
They
this in.
said they can hear you better than they can me. Or your lovely wife.
No.
Apparently I'm too far away. Is this better? Can y'all hear me better now?
You need to get up here when you be on camera.
I'm sitting.
At least you hear.
Forehead.
Well, if you'll scoot up a little bit, there's a lever on that chair. Of course, I know your feet won't touch the ground anymore. But it'll go up.
Broken, ain't it?
No, it ain't broken.
This thing has seen better days, but it's about the best sitting chair in the world.
Well, it's out here to be thrown away. It's been out here so I could carry it, throw it somewhere for.
It was on its way to the dump, and we realized that it sits really good in any other outdoor chair. And you can roll.
All right, come here and show them we got grease now.
Okay.
That's why I was having to stir it so much. We didn't have no grease.
Alright.
Well, you know, cooking crackling, you're supposed to cook a whole bunch of them. You ain't supposed to just cook one pan.
Now we got some fat in there, skin.
The skin's new. That's an experiment. Just see what happens.
He's just kind of throwing that out there. And it's a little warm out here, very muggy. Humidity's high.
Well, we got a fan if it
So,
don't mess up.
the fan is growing. I mean, growing.
You know what it will mess up? It messes up my burner, don't it?
Yeah. You can't burn down the house or nothing. We'll live without it.
But once it starts, got some grease down there. And then you got to do something to it.
Let's see here.
Just turn them over every once in a while. Get the ones that ain't any grease, any grease.
Swafford said fresh lard's good stuff too. Yeah, we've got we're
Well,
getting a
you
collection
can have
now.
this will be about a gallon, Swafford. You can have it. We got every
Okay.
container we had to put it in full.
Minden Hill says your title. I've been running numbers, raising feeder pigs. I think one has to take the approach. One, you own the pigs. Two, you do for fun, friends and family. Tough to make it profit.
You
on
can
feeder
make, let me
pigs.
be honest with you about something. You can make a profit on it. But it's not easy in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And you're going to have to be able to get a better price for your pigs than everybody on Facebook. So that means you're going to have better pigs, and you're going to have some level of actual production. But it is possible. Now, are you going to make $10,000 a year off 4 or 5 sows? Nowhere close. But it's easy to break even and have your pork for free. That's pretty easy to do. And you might make a little bit of money. I mean, you can make a few $1,000s a year.
John Wood said he went to his first county fair this year and it was a big disappointment. No animals, not much of anything.
That's the way it's getting to be, John.
The problem with all kinds of outdoor events and stuff like that is the COVID. That
There ain't been a lot of livestock at the county fairs in a good while.
Travis is here today, just got in. Andy B, howdy everybody, running late.
But anything farm related, y'all got to remember, it's not easy. That's one of the things we try to tell people. There's some things you can do. But, I mean, you make a little money on produce if you get the right market, get somebody to sell it to. That's the hard part. Growing it ain't that hard. All the way
Megan Hill
her
says that's the idea, Chris. Keep one, sell two to friends.
That's right. That's a good way to do it. That's a really good way to do it, especially if you sell it as pork instead of a pig. You know, if you can get $4 a pound for your pork instead of having to get $1 a pound for your pig, you can do it.
If you can at least get your processing fee and get them processed basically for free. I mean, you're not really getting it for free, but you're getting the fee and the price that you charge for the other 2 pigs. That would help out a whole lot.
Well, I'm going to let her take that tablet and go show you. Well, I'll move it around. She ain't got to try to do that. We just had a pig that stepped on something.
Well, they've got big enough now, they fight to get to the milk. It's smelling strong, y'all.
I'm going to let her take you and show you one day's product out of our garden. Now, bear in mind, the squash got too big on us, and most of the squash got through to the heart. But I'm going to turn the camera around and let her show you that while we're outside.
Okay, that was the top of the cooler. Alright, there's tomatoes, squash, and cucumber.
Okra ain't going too hot.
And the doggy. Yeah, the okra's in a little, hold on. He's putting his containers out when he can. Where did you put the okra?
They're in that little black bucket.
Oh, there they are. Right there with the potatoes. Now, we didn't get potatoes today.
Now, okra did really good last year. Can we show them the pot way up there?
See all the grease down there at the bottom? That's lard.
Well, you know.
And the skin is supposed to make, basically the same thing you buy in a store, pork skins.
Well, they're gonna be like the old time, what they call wash pot style skins. And if I do it right, you'll even be able to eat them. They won't break your teeth out.
Oh,
But now,
okay.
Who says I'm gonna do it right? Good cracklings is actually hit and miss. I think I figured out one trick is to take them out before they get done.
Yeah, because they kind of keep cooking a little bit. There we go.
And something else I want to tell y'all. This pot was given, donated to the cause. And it's a steel pot. It ain't cast iron, it's steel.
But she's got a cast iron pot.
Yeah, I bought a cast iron.
This one's a little bit bigger.
This one's bigger. And like I said, I swear, it looks like it was made to make cracklings in.
Okay, let's get back to the comments. The temp down here today was probably mid to high 80s.
No, it was 90 anyway. No?
Well,
It wasn't bad as it has been. It got hotter this afternoon.
It rained last night, so it was cooler today. But it was
humid.
It was very humid.
There ain't no wind.
I mean, and y'all don't, those who've never been in North Carolina don't understand. When we say humid, we mean you walk outside and immediately you hit a full sweat. By the time you get back in the house, your clothes are wet, your hair's all wet.
I've come in this belt. I wear this big, thick leather belt. It's been soaking wet. My boots have been soaking wet.
See his belt?
I mean...
Yeah, he sweats through his belt, through his boots, everything. We got Carissa? Is that right? Jenner. And which chickens lay blue eggs? And
that's Americanas.
Hi from Ohio.
That's Americanas, what they call an Easter egg. They bring blue and green eggs. We got some of them.
Minden Hill says, holy, get the canners out. Beautiful haul. And Travis talking about
I've been trying to talk her into making pickles.
Okay. I had bad experience growing up. My grandmother used to make pickles, homemade pickles. And they were always icky. That's the best way to put it. They never had that crisp that the store brands have. I always like that crisp.
Well, I try to tell her to make crisper to put in.
And I'm not a fan of homemade pickles, and it's all because she
the
just...
kerosene cucumbers. Y'all remember that episode of Andy Griffith Rant Beat or somebody made him kerosene cucumbers?
Alright, they said that cream leg bars lay blue eggs in Americanas.
I ain't never heard of a cream leg bar.
Geeky said that the humidity down there is 99%. The rain stopped a couple hours ago. Kaleidoscope said, Chris, do you still have livestock that's descended from your father?
Yeah, I got some pigs for it.
Country Homestead Preachers gotta go. Oh no.
Hate to lose you, preacher.
Bible study. Love you. Bye. He said, love y'all.
Y'all go check out the preacher, too.
Yep.
You know, he does a good job. He really does.
Everybody's telling him good night. Give him a second to tell the preacher good night. Do y'all cook outside too? I mean, besides grilling. Yeah, we don't really grill. Chris likes this outside burner. He's really partial to it.
Because you don't want to cook cracklings in the house. Too much grease flopping on
Well, we do a lot of, like, we've been putting up corn. Our corn's coming off. And we cook it out. We blanch it out here. We do a lot of it out here. Except for when it's just so hot, you take some of it in the house to, you just can't stand it.
Well, one day I'm going to build a wash house. I've been going to do it for 35 years, but one day I'm going to do it. I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
Alright, Swafford said he's going to go support Country Homestead Preacher, which Preacher's doing a live tonight, I think. Yep. Minden Hill says that, Chris, tell us about your breeding lines you're working on. I've seen a video about your sow and that you were pretty proud of. How are things going with that line?
They're doing pretty good. We've got to cross, we're to the point we need to cross some good heritage bred Duroc in that I can't find. That's been my hold up. They're, right now they're crossed up with some Chester White, some Hamp, some Spotted Poland China, and I need to put some Duroc back in them to get the percentage right, to keep it what I want. And I've got a full-blooded Duroc board, but he shows stop. I just don't know how that's going to turn out. It depends on which genetics are dominant. So if I keep some gilts that look like what I want them to look like, the growth and everything should be there. But I'm going for particular. I'm breeding for body type first and color third. We'll say third. And
he does have a certain look.
I have a color I like. I like red with white feet. But we're not, and we usually keep gilts that are red with white feet. But that's not the only reason we keep them. If I don't have a gilt that looks the way I want them to look, I'm not going to keep her just because she's the right color. And I won't really sell her for, bloodline stock. She's just right. She's going to have to be built right and be the right color.
And there's several comments in between, but I'm going to go ahead and skip down to this one because it's right on what you're talking about. Plastic want to know, do others in the area still have your dad's line?
Yes, Paul Heron and Big Mike still have some of my daddy's line because they got them from me. The way it went was Paul bought my daddy out when we quit having the sows the first time, then I went back and bought Paul out a couple years later.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to the cooking outside. Kaleidoscope said that she cooks outside during the summer because the heat hates to heat the house up. Travis, running my cannon pot outside so I don't heat the house up so much.
Well, the other thing, the biggest reason we do it is because the big cannon pot we've got, which is not here, we actually, it's huge. It probably holds 10 gallons, and it has to be on this burner to work. Like blanching stuff. Using that big pot and on this burner, it's a pretty big burner. I don't know if you can see how far that pot is away from the fire. But it's a pretty good sized burner. But we can't heat up the big pots on the stoves. It just takes forever.
Petway said they grill outside, but they also do some canning outside. Geeky said he cooks outside after hurricanes on his rocket stove. Canning just has to wait till winter. Also, Clarissa says, are you WAPF members? Weston A. Price Foundation.
No, I don't even know what that is.
What is that? We don't know. We don't know what. I mean, not familiar with it. Yeah, we definitely use that burner after hurricanes because we usually don't have any power.
And we've got several of them. We got a couple of double ones. This is just my favorite. And we got to hook the 100-pound cylinders. You ain't got to worry about running out of gas.
Yeah. The buggies are starting to attack.
If they fly over here, they're going to get cooked is what's going to happen. If they fly through this steam right here. That's hotter than grease right there, you know that?
Oh, speaking of steam, I burnt my hand today when we were doing corn. Steam. Watch your pot. Steam. Burn my hand. Chris, this is Bill Atkins. What is your opinion about a lot of tips on the babies to make their choice for future replacement? Does it have anything to do with have more babies?
It don't have anything to have to do with having more babies, but they can feed them better. You need to make sure she's got at least 14. 16 better.
Old Red Tractors says, hey y'all, happy Friday.
Hey Red Tractor, how you doing? I'm gonna quit making how to fix farm all videos. You got it covered.
They bowling now. Hold on. I'll show you. Bill Atkins did a big thumbs up.
I mean, it ain't a necessity thing, Bill, but it does. You know, you want to be able to feed them.
Oh, see that? It is cooking now.
Well, all you're doing is rendering out the fat.
Basically, you're just making lard.
That's what you're doing, is making lard. The cracklings are a byproduct. But they are good byproducts. See, these all got skin on them. Oh, and that's something else I'm proud of. Run in the house and get that pack of stuff.
What's the
pack of stuff we make the cracklings out of. It's in the freezer on the table.
Carissa said that. Okay, wait a minute. I skipped several. But
I
won't go ahead. I'll go back. He was a dentist that believed people need to eat like our ancestors used to, animal fats and properly prepared grains.
Is that the guy that came up with the Atkins diet or the paleo diet or whatever?
I think that guy was named.
Well, I eat like it was 1940, like we ain't got no money and we ain't got nothing to eat. We got to eat what we got.
Old North State said that he was fixing to say that you better get in the house or the mosquitoes are going to eat you. Old Red Tractor said getting ready to can butter beans.
Yeah, we put up corn today. And I don't know why, but I got to eat cracklings with corn on the cob. And corn. So it's got every time we put up corn.
Travis said that he had to go to Wilmington this week to get work on a control panel. It was miserable, so humid. You know, Wilmington actually is closer to us. Wilmington's probably because the way you drive, it's a straight shot on the highway. No, it would still be about an hour and a half because once you get.
I always get Wilmington and Williamston mixed up.
Wilmington's
the one that's bear grass, I think.
Wilmington is the one that's down there by South Carolina. It's the beach.
Well, it ain't that far from us.
Yeah, it's not that far from us. It's about an hour and a half, I guess. Because it's pretty much a straight shot. Yeah, and Old Red Tractor says they have family in Wallace. Wallace is not far from us at all.
Wallace is right down the road around the corner. We got family and friends in Wallace. Close, you know.
Petway likes that Chris eats like in the 1940s.
Well, you know, I don't know if I told y'all or not, but I had somebody, old bunny hugger, went on my thing, made
Alex said it looks like a great pot. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get that meat and show you.
They were talking about what animals you use for food, and you wouldn't eat a dog and a cat and all this mess. And all I could think about was my daddy telling me back during the Depression he used to eat foxes and bobcats and raccoons and possums and crows and blackbirds, muskrats, eels, terrapins. You know, eating snapper turtles has always kind of been a thing. But eating old terrapins, they always told me they weren't fit to eat. Said to eat gars and blackfish and everything else during the Depression. And I didn't know how to tell that woman that, you know, that ain't a big step from a bobcat to a house cat, or a Pomeranian to a fox. You know, if you got hungry, you might be amazed what you'd eat. And I give a boy some pig feet today. He said, I can't believe you don't eat pig feet. And I said, well, we need a little higher on the hog now, you know. I don't want them to go to waste. And this is something I'm proud of. I'm proud of the inch of back fat on my hogs.
This is, see?
That's what we always shoot for, is 3/4 to 1 inch on a 250 to 300 pound pig. In my opinion, that's the perfect back fat on the top of it. And that would be by 1950 standards, you know.
This is our pig.
That was Fred, to be precise.
He didn't have no name. He taught me a long time ago. You don't name what you're going to eat.
That
you
was
just
the
get
red
your
one. How
feelings
about
hurt.
that?
You just get your feelings hurt.
That was the red one. Did you believe they're all red? Wish I had me a large can, a plastic large can. Oh, where you going?
Want to put that back in the house.
Oh, we need a colander. I believe this old pot. And I don't know if the fella to give me this is watching not, but if you are, thank you. It works good for this, I believe. It does a good job of cooking them. They ain't sticking enough. And with that spout on, I bet it's perfect to pour it out. I don't know if that maybe got a bigger one. That'll probably. Catch us up on the comment. How do you know when these skins are done, y'all?
Oh, new to me. Okay, let's see here. Let me go back to where we were at. Okay.
I usually just take them out when they start feeling hard when you hit them with a spoon.
Okay. Marissa said I'm trying to support homesteaders on YouTube because I believe that's what there's a war on meat eaters. We need to learn how to raise our own food, support local farmers. Thank you for your videos.
Well, you're exactly right. If everything would go back to a more local stuff. The fact that we got to go across the ocean to get food is ridiculous. We shouldn't have to do that.
Wanda's up.
That's setting yourself up for failure there. And the total lack of eye skills a lot of people have nowadays is setting yourself up for failure. I don't think nobody says, you know.
Bill Atkins says, yes, if we all ate like 1940s, we'd be better off.
I feel that way myself, you know. We might not have no money, but I tell you what, we got a pretty do-right boy hog.
Life with Pharaohs.
And something to eat.
Happy Friday, guys.
Who was that now?
Life with Pharaohs?
Life with who?
Pharaohs?
Oh, well. No, well, welcome to the chat. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. We don't try to avoid politics. And, what else was it we didn't talk about? That was something else.
Religion.
No, I don't think it was religion.
Well, we try not to get dinged by YouTube. So whatever YouTube says this week, you don't talk about. Okay,
Right.
Anyway.
I don't know about that one.
Old Red Tractor says that his families are Stallings.
Or what?
Stallings?
Stallions?
Stallings.
That's stallions.
That depends on what you say. I say Stallings.
When you say it wrong.
Okay. Anyway, Carissa says they're mixing cottonseed oil into lard in the 1930s and not telling anyone.
Trying to get rid of it.
She wants to eat like 1800s. Haha.
Well, this is straight up 1800s.
And we got several people that are agreeing with her. Geeky says if I'm hungry, I'll eat most anything that doesn't eat him first.
Well, you know, there's an old saying in East North Carolina, we'll eat anything with feet. This got feet, this in a bind.
Old Red Tractor says he spends all summers in Rose Hill. You know where Rose Hill is?
Rose Hill, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis said, let people get truly hungry and see how that changes real fast. People nowadays have never gone through what our grandparents did. That is true.
Never will, and then hopefully never will. I hope we never do. I mean, I want to make sure we understand that. I ain't hoping for famines and wars and pestilence. I sure ain't. But,
Kaleidoscope told Geeky don't tell those cats. They might have some
I think we might be getting
kitty
done.
chow mein. Old Red Tractor says y'all got a food saver too. We had a food saver.
We can't get them joggers to work.
Weren't real happy with it. We actually had two, and ended up giving them away because you got to get the good ones. You get the good like Ziploc bags, and then do water dip, where you dip them in water, and the mosquitoes are eating me up.
Well, these about done. All right, y'all.
And you can do all but vacuum seal it.
Now, I ain't sure I'm doing this right. Because when I was young and cooking cracklings, we used to really have hog killings. I was 16 whenever we quit doing it. Got where it didn't get cold enough.
Geeky said that if you cut the paws off, they're just like a rabbit, but they all have names.
Well, you know, I don't know if I told this before or not, but around here,
Don't name your food now.
I used to sell rabbits when I was young, wild rabbits. And somebody must have had a problem with the folks selling cats for rabbits, because around here you had to leave a foot on the rabbit. And they always told me a cat looked just like a rabbit when you dressed him. You couldn't tell them apart. I didn't ever believe that, but I hear a lot of people telling me it's a thing.
Old North State, absolutely agree, Chris. B-Bird, hey, how you doing? Life of Fairless said he's been here before. He's a truck driver.
Well, I ain't got no memory.
God, family, and country. Hello, good evening, everybody. Hey, how are you doing? Minden Hills, I have been doing a lot of reading on the use of fermented feed for swine. So many positive reasons. Scat looks great. No small waste product.
Well, get me a bigger dipper. Quick.
Oh.
We're going to burn them. See, that grease is hot. You can't eat that far. No, I just need a bigger dipper. We're going to burn them, Sam. Look, how much you want to do? You hear them hitting that pan, that's when I call them done. When they sound crunchy. I ain't going to promise you that's right, though. Because,
Here's my kid. Elect.
Them spatulas, not dippers.
I know, but that you need some holes.
Yeah, I needed a dipper. We got them.
Well, we used it earlier, didn't we?
There's more than one of them. There's a great big one.
Well, hold on.
Well, you ain't got much hold on time now. You better held on long as we hold on. Bring some salt, too. Y'all hide and watch a minute, because we're in a panic situation. Burning up the cracklings. Tobacco planting. Pure tobacco planting. I know we was gonna need a dipper. That is a spoon, baby. That's not what I was talking about. Not even close. There's a bunch of them in there. They got holes in them, screen wiring. Don't worry about it. It'll be burned up by the time you get back. What is the pot for?
I thought I couldn't hear you through the door.
I said salt.
Oh, salt.
Y'all bear with me, I swear. Try to get all them out you can.
Alright.
Try to get them out. Somebody might want that lard. I need to get the thing off, of course. Get the cracklings out there to burn and everything. Don't worry about salt. I just said that. They sound, doesn't it? Y'all bear with me a minute, we are. Alright, well I'll come sit down a minute.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, there's a fan over here. I was sitting there burning up. She had a fan blowing on her.
You moved the thing.
And I can't read them comments. We could see a kaleidoscope junkie the Lord. She makes soap out of it.
Oh, that would be nice.
That means it ain't got to be sterile either, right?
She made you some salt soap.
Well, she's already made a soap for our 4,000 subscriber giveaway. And I don't know if we're at 4,000 yet.
I don't know.
Did anybody pay attention to it? Because we were at 3,998 last time. Oh, I forgot I touched this thing right here. Oh, good gracious. I'm behind bad.
Okay. There's a few little tidbits in there.
Oh, when did High Desert come in here?
I missed it. Probably when I was around about 4.
Well, I don't know, Geeky, if it is 4K or not. But we're going to take this in the house.
You got to move the table around because I moved it earlier.
Oh, y'all check out the cool little lid on this pot here, too. But I'll do that kaleidoscope because we got plenty of lard. I've been making a bunch of cracklings here lately. We got plenty of lard to cook with. So I can scoop that out of there and we can come up with something to put it in. We might could double bag it in Ziploc bags and move it to you. Woo, it's better in here. See, we can do that right there.
Yeah. Here, scoot the chair over so you can sit down. Watch out, boy.
Well, I bet they could have cooked a little longer. We'll let them cool off good and see how they do.
Okay, guys, we're here. We're just getting stuff moved so that we can get in front of the camera.
We could have sat right there in front of the camera.
Well, that's fine. Just moving chairs.
I was in such a rush to get them out, I don't believe we cooked them long enough. But I know a lot of times I cook them too long, so. It's easy to get them too hard. Really easy. But they're already set.
Well, which one is hot?
Do what now?
He's not smart enough to know if it's hot, don't eat it. Doing your taste test. Don't leave them hanging, baby. Talk to them. I'll be right back.
I'm here. Oh crap, I can't see coming.
Alright, well, I'll get the comments started in just a minute.
Hey Warren, hey Jim.
Alright.
No, we're making cracklings. And the cracklings are right. Just the
Okay.
skins ain't. I was concerned. I was burning the cracklings up. The
Patch
skins
ahead.
weren't ready.
I missed you too. Okay, let's see.
Skins are a little chewy.
Okay, Krista said that she has a great local farm to buy raw milk, eggs, meat, mostly carnivore, so it's pretty much all she eats. Yes, no politics or religion, keep your friends, haha. We're headed to Wallace on Monday, Old Red Tractors is. He said he's headed to Wallace on Monday.
We ought to stop by here. We ain't far from home.
Yeah, not too bad. Wanda said that she loves her food saver, uses it all the time for her squash and zucchini. Now, Wanda, you need to come teach me how to use one, which I don't have one now, but if I can figure it out, maybe I'll buy another one. Old North State said you used to deliver groceries all over your area. Wallace, Rose Hill, Rocky Point, Burgall, Castle, June, etc. Yep, go right by us to those. There's Patch of Heaven. Wanda wanted to know what you were cooking. And Patch of Heaven wanted to know what you were cooking. Everybody wanted to know what you were cooking. He's cooking cracklings. Geeky told him.
I'll show you a crackling.
Old Red Tractor said don't forget 10 City and Teachy. 10 City.
Cracklings are perfect. Skins ain't crispy enough.
Travis said wash pot cracklings.
Well, the skins was an experiment. It's the first time I put any skins in with them.
Okay. High Desert said there. That's when they came in. Congrats on hitting 4K subs. Oh, I remember when I found you both with only a few dozen subs.
I never thought we'd have 4,000.
Yeah. Kincaid wants to know, are you guys cutting hay down here?
Yeah. Yeah. Second, third cutting already.
Kaleidoscope said that she was telling you about High Desert's bloat video last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Red Tractor said that, hey, old state, glad to see people from little towns that mean so much.
Now, can't I put these skins in the oven and crisp them up a little bit if I need to? Ain't that a thing?
I don't know. Kaleidoscope, that's what she said, send me the lard, she'll make soap. High Desert said that, Kaleidoscope, haha, hope you enjoyed the short video. I wish the evening wind had picked up some more for that, leaving that bloat. She clarifies it 4 times to make it smell good. And Geeky says, I see 4K, congratulations. Yep, 4K, never saying 4K. Hey. And there's Jim. He said it was very late, but that's okay. Hey Jim, how you doing? Geeky said he'll be right back. The kitties woke up. Just people saying hey. Oh no, not chitlins. Chitlins stink. I can't get past the smell. No chitlins. We're frying skins. He's making lard and eating. He's eating corn on the cob right now. And cracklings.
They go together. I don't want to tell you.
I know that inside the house is fine. We were outside. We were underneath the carport, and yeah, it was a little smoky, and the light was kind of dim. So is it better now? Cracklings. Desiree Lewis. Chris had a question. How long do you usually leave your boar with your sow after she's bred?
After she's bred, take it right out.
Yeah. Once you
The
know.
breeder, I leave them together the whole time she's in heat, 3 days.
Old Red Tractor said they're going to stop by Billy's in Tennessee City for cracklings Monday.
So you come by here and get some.
He said you can come here. And I guess Brother Donnie's back there saying, hey, Brother Donnie, thanks for the great message tonight. I'd say send some cracklings too, but something tells me that they don't last long enough to make it to the post office. He eats on them constantly after he cooks them.
In moderation.
Old Red Tractor says, okay, we'll do. See you Monday.
And I'll save you a pack. Oh, I tell you what I can do. I'll give you a pack of the stuff. You make it yourself.
Swafford Homestead said he's back. Warren said you're going to make us hungry. Minden Hill Chris, your opinion on fermented feeds for pigs. Hey Warren. Christopher Harris says,
as long as ain't all you feed them, it's fine.
Christopher Harris says, makes me miss living in Eastern North Carolina or Eastern Carolina. Alex wants to know if Kaleidoscope uses anything else in the soap. Michael Chafin, hey, sorry I'm late. Been clearing out the last of my free feed from a 375 bushel gravity wagon to a 55-gallon drums. Some was a little moldy. Warren said it's still smoky looking. Well, maybe we need to clean the camera lens. Travis said they're fixing bacon and eggs. Kaleidoscope said Alex clarified lard, coconut oil, lye, scent, and salt. Old-fashioned way. And I think we're caught up. Yeah, the corn's really good. And that's from our garden. It's just come off this past, well, it's been come off about a week now. We're putting it up in batches, which I think might be more work than doing it all at one time. I don't know. Trying to figure that out. Doing it and to clean up, and then doing it and to clean up may be more work than doing it and cleaning at one time. Because we usually do a truckload at one time, which is, you know, you do it all day and then you have one time to clean up. So, let's see. Let's taste the cracklings and see if they turned out good. It's crackling.
I'm disappointed in the skins. Like I said, that was experiment. Next time I do it, I'm going to cook the cracklings and then cook the skins. Because the cracklings are burning up. Hear that crunchy Dale? Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the skins ain't.
A little chewy. Yeah. A bigger crackling. I've had some of the chunky one. This one, they start off a whole lot bigger than this and they shrink. They get tiny.
See, the smaller pieces of skin still ain't crunchy.
Okay, we got a few more people.
So they need to stay no longer.
Free America 2024.
Hey, Free America.
I named my current food Big Bacon. Sorry, I put a crackle in my mouth. He has a great deal of confidence because I am constantly telling him that everyone loves bacon.
Huh?
Old Red Tractor says, I'm not a stalker, but glad to meet you.
Oh, you ain't worried me over there. I'm not worried of you. I watched your videos. I'm glad I ain't the only person in the world that spend all day, every day wearing one of those regular farm.
Bill wants to know what your opinion is about soaking your feed or feeding it directly to pigs. pellet feeding. Pellet feed. He's
I don't
feeding
like pellet feed to begin with.
Oh, and they asked about what was your opinion on fermenting feed.
Ferment feed's fine, as long as you don't, that ain't all you feed them. You can kind of, they call it burn them out.
B-Bird wants to know if there's any money in buying old tractors or storing them and selling them.
Not that I know of, B-Bird, but I ain't the one to ask on that. I couldn't sell. I may be the absolute worst salesman that's ever been. If I did buy one and restore it, I'd give it to somebody that told me they needed it bad and had no money. Our action is perfect. Huh?
Michael Schaefer said that they finally weaned their bottle baby.
Oh, good.
Thrifty VG. Hey, how you doing? Kaleidoscope said B-Bird Chris was saying that parts are hard to get now because their delivery is really slow.
Well, everything's made in China. Everything.
Christopher Harris says, do y'all use any kind of fertilizer for melons, cucumbers? I used to grow cantaloupes and cucumbers out in Dudley. Hey, I'm from Kentucky, but they flat out didn't have any flavor. I was told that.
I use about...
Dudley, North Carolina?
There might be a Dudley.
Might be a Dudley in Kentucky. We just see.
I use a little 10 and chicken litter. Or chicken poop. Not chicken litter, just straight chicken poop.
Warren Lewis said that B-Bird fixing tractors and accessories is something I'd like to do if I can make money.
Hello?
Okay, he'll be right back.
We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on YouTube.
Apparently somebody doesn't keep up with our schedule. Friday nights usually people know not to call. So it might be something important. I picked the bigger ones. Oh, that one. Color coded. Well, pretty good. Oh, that's good, preacher. Okay. Trying to keep where I left off. All right, you are right next door. Are you still in Dudley? From Kentucky, but you may be in Dudley. You may still be in Dudley. Yes, I'm talking to myself in the middle of live. Okay, he'll be back in a minute. He's talking to a customer, it sounds like. So, summer school is ending. We got another 2 weeks. And then I got a week off and go back for regular school. So, yay! On that vacation. 1 week.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me jump off here today now. I'll call you in the morning. We're on YouTube live.
Okay. Alright. You done? Are you done?
Huh?
You done?
What are we done?
Oh, the phone call.
I reckon.
Okay. Christopher Harris said yes, he was from Dudley, North Carolina. He was from Kentucky, but he was in Dudley, North Carolina. And
how in the world is that pan in the video?
Because I've moved it a couple of times. Therapy says she survived in Brooklyn. Christopher said that sand was missing some nutrients. Sand?
Oh, yeah.
Country Homestead Preacher said they closed on the house. Congratulations.
Good deal, preacher.
Old Red said that to make a small fortune on old tractors, you need to start with a large fortune. That sounds about right. Travis said they canned a bunch of sliced peaches this week. Peaches don't last long enough to get canned.
Yeah, we eat them.
We eat them. We love peaches.
I'm going to have a peach tree either.
Yeah. But
watermelons like right, man, and they'll sand drown. That's where the fertilizer washes away from everything.
He said that
And they need to be side dressed one time anyway. You need to add some after you set them out. They need a lot. They take a lot of help. Probably the best way to put it.
yes, he's in Dudley, North Carolina, and he's used to the soil in Kentucky, and that's what he means. He needs to know about fertilizer and stuff.
I don't know how to.
Warren said whoever was on the phone should join us on YouTube.
No, he ain't gonna do. That was a customer. That's about the palm of your hand full or more. About that far. About that far. And then come back to side dressing with either some 10-10-10 and a little bit of calcium nitrate, or some 10-10-10 and some poultry poop.
He said he got stationed in Texas, so he's not in Dudley anymore. Swafford said they canned spaghetti sauce and tomato juice today.
Yeah, what now?
Tomato juice and spaghetti sauce.
Oh, we got a bunch of them.
Ow! He just bit me because I was petting Samson.
The
The
train is
puppy-
going well.
Just bit the crap out of my hand because I was petting Samson. They're jealous of
I'm
each
trying to
other.
make an attack dog out of it.
Stop it now.
I've been feeding him gunpowder and stabbing him with a fork every time we eat.
I'm going to start pulling puppy teeth. He'll get some more later.
They are sharp, ain't
Yes.
they? I don't know if y'all see that or not. That was a puppy call. No, Wolverine got hold of him. So y'all got nummies. I want some.
Yeah, regular school starts.
That one ain't edible.
Third week of August. Yep. Well, we start a week before the students do. So, third week of August, yeah. And then the students come back the last week of August. Or 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? I know that they're in school full 2 weeks before Memorial Day.
No, I don't get no vacation.
Ooh, school starts there with Swafford Homestead August 5th. Oh, thank God we don't start that early.
That's probably a good one.
Alex is craving pork chops now. It's my fault.
Huh?
Christmas are good to go. Thank you. Old North State, I grew 8 alpha cucumbers this year, folks, and I have had more cucumbers than I know what to do with.
We had the same problem. Let's have some right now to cut up.
I think we did too, Warren. I said I think we started in September back when I was in school. That was good. Class got the thumbs up, everybody. Free
Yeah.
America says our schools wearing masks. Not in North Alabama so far. Yeah, our governor came out yesterday and said that he was going to keep masks inside. If they're outside, like playgrounds and stuff, they don't have to wear them. But we are going to keep masks in school inside. So, yeah. Swafford said they have no masks.
I think that's pretty decent corn to be kind of the second ears and.
Oh, tractor said, oh yeah, the 801 I'm looking for is a diesel. You know one? Class that said that they started in September, late September when she was a child.
Red.
Warren said that he thinks Washington's going to wear masks as well, but that may change.
We're not in old Ford country here. Fords here don't start till like 1000 series is what you see. Like 2000, 3000.
You know what?
What?
I like the big chunky ones.
Well, there's some of that don't have any skin on them. I figured you would like that.
Oh yeah, that was okay. I don't like the really chewy ones.
Well, nobody likes the chewy ones.
I like the big ones. You hear him crunching? I don't know how y'all can't hear him crunching.
All right, excuse me. This is my supper.
We ate earlier.
Not really. She called eating.
He liked supper and then an hour later going, baby, I'm hungry. So it's supper too. What did the hobbits call breakfast? And then
Second breakfast.
Second dinner. There's Gordon! And Judy Bond. Old North State said he told me that was a bear dog and I wouldn't believe him. He barks like one. Gordon, we hope you're doing well too. He wrote his hey to Gordon. So.
Hey, Gordon.
Well, old Red Tractor says if you might happen to run across one, let him know.
I will.
Gordon said he hears crunching. We're both crunching now.
Well, I ain't many of them around here. Really.
Gordon said we're still melting away over here in Ireland, 30 plus Celsius the last few days. Remember we said Celsius was like 8.
I ain't gonna poke fun at you, Gordon. Because when I'm freezing, when it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, you can laugh at me then.
Judy said that she's loving that corn crisp.
Well, gee,
Livestock said slow down, Chris, so you won't taste it. He believes he's eating fast. He's scared somebody can take it.
You never know something might come take you away from him. He's always a bigger dog. Y'all gotta remember.
Take your food away from him.
I was raised by half bulldog, half blue heeler named Benji. He always told me to eat fast before something took it.
Warren said 30 Celsius is 86 Fahrenheit. Gordon said that the grass on limestone ground turning brown, burned off. See, we hadn't figured it out. It's a lot of the videos like it's in a
Cause the lens to the phone camera has cracking grease. Excuse me, just a moment.
It's dark.
This will be like a magic trick. Like a prank. I reckon that's the lens to the camera.
Gordon said his normal summer heat is 17 to 21, maybe 22 degrees.
That more better.
High desert ranch and homestead, drought and extreme heat out west is bad. If I can ask y'all, please pray for us farmers and ranchers. Absolutely, thank you. We would. Now, don't you bite me again. Okay, we're still here. Yep, better. Some.
He's already attacked his first customer in Drewwood, remember?
Who did you bite?
Tell you later, but he done bit somebody.
Oh.
Like viciously attacked. We talked about this.
Oh yeah, you were talking. I didn't realize he drew blood.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, who's right there? He's coming.
Oh.
My foot.
I guess nobody knows what to do without the tractors in the background.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Geeky said, wow, that lens was greasy. Looks great now.
Well, I told you that's all it needed. I told you that a while ago and you didn't do it.
TK asked if there were any pig farms from Illinois in here. Everybody's saying that it's better. Gordon said it's just dense heat, no breeze, unbearable to be out in. My car temperature is 36
Gordon,
Celsius.
you come
most
visit
days.
us. You come
Like
visit us
a
and come
glass
help
house.
me fix tractors and farm for 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks, get your plane ticket going out here. When you get back, that 86 degrees won't phase you.
High Desert said that 3 ranchers around their spread has already sold 50% of their herds. 2 reservoirs nearby are empty.
I can believe that.
Never happened since they were built during the Depression.
I can believe that.
I mean, it quit butting me. What is wrong with him?
You got crackling grease on your hands. What's that? Magic trick. He is gone. Not bother you.
Sorry to hear that, High Desert. I'm getting viciously attacked. I'm not joking. This dog thinks that my fingers are cracklings. And he's got sharp little teeth. And you think it's funny.
No, I just think it's hilarious that a grown woman ain't got sense to take her hand away from a puppy.
Well, he acted like he wanted me
What's
to
this
pet him
magic
at
trick?
first.
He'll never bite your hands as long as you keep him on top of his table. Yeah, he's teething, Judy. Yeah, she probably tastes good. It's probably the problem. And I have missed all these comments. Can you tell me what they were saying?
Yeah, everything and you saw the teething one. High Desert, he's and having severe drought.
Well, I hate that. Didn't he ask everybody to pray for him out there?
Mm-hmm.
Mike, I ain't gonna be in the doghouse, Judy. You ain't gotta worry about that one. We ain't even got a doghouse.
Gordon said they say it's global warming. I don't believe that crap. Crap is just nature's way to swing to extremes.
How it is, we can't carry the beef market because cows around here still bringing 50 cents a pound. Everybody's quitting. You can't afford to do it. Now, last time y'all had trouble out there, I made right good money selling breeding stock out that way, but I hope y'all keep selling the beef. I mean, I really do. We don't want to take nothing away from y'all, either. You're prettier than I am, so you sit there and be on that.
What was it? The hot homesteaders?
I don't know. Come here, Eli.
Hey, stop making him bite me. Quit. You hurt my sore finger. Stop it.
Eli.
Don't make him bite me. Samson's going to protect me.
Attack. What are we talking about? Come on, attack.
Y'all want to thump him.
Come on. Get man.
Anyway.
Oh, we got to catch him on the Oh!
Yep. Let's see. Judy said it's been raining for sure here. Most years.
Yeah, free America. It's
That's
been
right.
tragic here. Beef prices. I mean, it's crippling. You can't sell you cash for enough to feed your cows. I mean, you can't make a fin. I mean, it's horrible. I don't even have words for it. I sold my herd of cows and near about cried when they handed me the check. I couldn't believe it.
Don't do it.
They're just little puppy teeth.
Don't. You're making him vicious.
Talk to the folks on the phone.
You put your hands back up there so you'll quit getting him to bite me.
Well, we can't feed them in the meantime, High Desert. You know, you got to have a cash flow with livestock, and there's just no cash flow. And then, something else too, remember that most of our cattle were on hog farms as a necessary evil to eat the coastal that you had to pump on. Well, now that all these hog farms have gone bankrupt, the hog farm companies, the little contract growers are losing their butts, and they sold their cows out of necessity to make ends meet and flooding the market on top of that. So it's just, you're right. If anybody can hold out, I think there's some potential for a couple of years of profit, but I don't know who can hold out. You know, it's like me with the hogs. If it got where I couldn't give a hog away or couldn't make any money on them, we had to cut back to 1 or 2 sows just to kind of not completely go out, which I have done that before. And
So, Gordon said they're had a raging hot week, broke all temperatures last 20 years. When we get the rain back, it'll be a game changer. We'll need a boat. Like that.
well, that's the way it does here too, Gordon. It's either flood or drought. There's no in between.
Alex.
Alex, I know Alex is in here.
Alex Masters has been here the whole time.
Oh. Oh, good night, Alex.
Geeky said actually Florida used to have more beef than Texas when it was a teen in the 70s. Not sure about now.
Hey, Black Sheep. Well, Midden Hills, I did a video on that. You can run fiberglass posts, light poles in the corner, 2 strands of electrified barbed wire, and keep cows in ribbon sheep. As long as you don't have any that'll jump.
Judy said that she can remember in '89 when her son was born.
Cows are the cheapest thing to fence in, as long as you don't try to go with high fence.
In the hospital, it was 105 degrees, and once home, the news reporter was in a dust place that used to be a full pond. You should behave.
Just run them a mud hole, Judy. That's all you can do, really.
Minden Hill said that after I did the math on this point fence pins posts, we can't do cattle here. Here.
Well, that's what I was talking about. Watch that video and look at the short fence. That tall fence is for anything that was a problem, somewhere to shut up something that was jumping, but you can put up a 3-foot tall, really 1 strand of extra fence and keep most cows in. Your cows, you might need that bottom strand.
Hey, how you doing? Gordon said that beef and lamb
J&L.
are
how you doing, Jim?
We're big demand for foreign markets.
Well, sheep are high here too, but there just ain't none, and you can't give wool away. There's no wool market here at all.
I still want to go get some from that guy down at the beach.
Wool?
No, the sheep that by where Shirley lives.
No.
He's got the prettiest sheep.
Oh.
Alex is still in if you wanted to say to him.
Nope. Well, I remember when he came in. Well, I thought he was already gone.
Vicious dog.
Does he look vicious? Does this puppy look vicious?
When he reaches over and bites him in the face, he's gonna know it.
He ain't gonna bite me in the face. Just like he don't run away from me no more. Oh, sit down. Say he's a good puppy. Say I know to go out when I'm told to go out. I'm getting where I know to go in when I'm told to go in. He said, I'm wondering what load up means. And I said, Daddy says load up, I can get in the truck, I can get on the cub. He said, I found out yesterday that if I jump off the cub at 20 miles an hour, it hurts really, really bad, and I lay on the floor and whine. Well, that's right, you know. Oh, I'm sure he's teething, Judy. He's a puppy. He's chewing up everything inside. But he's a big puppy to be a puppy.
Heavy.
Oh. But he's on free range. He's on a feeder. We're topping him out.
I don't want him to be hungry.
Hey, K. Is that Chaos 220?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he's got razor sharp teeth on him. The worst thing I've ever tried to fence in is goats. Goats and pigs are 2 most expensive to fence in. Cows get expensive, you know, especially out in the high deserts. You got to fence in 200 square miles, run 1 cow. But down here, cow fence is the cheapest thing you put up.
He said that he put $20,000 worth of fencing up last year.
Oh, well, I'm sure. Easy. I don't doubt that a bit. Because he's probably got to
He
put
said he's
up.
hoping his 50-year investment won't backfire on him.
Well, see, it's something else too I need to explain to you. We don't have snow. And if you don't have snow, like me and Ken K were talking about this the other day on the phone, we have snow. I don't know what you do with snow. I guess you put up 10-foot tall fences. But down here, 2 strands of barbed wire, one at 18 inches and one at 3 feet, will keep 99.5% of every cow in. Might not keep the little calves in all the time. They'll slip under the wire and this, but they'll do that unless you had them in a woven wire fence anyway.
Yeah.
You make him sick now. You know what happens when you too many.
Okay.
That's kind of the way it is here, Free American. It snowed here once too. We ain't never forgot it. It didn't like it. I hope it don't ever happen again.
We don't get snow, we get ice.
That's like a good friend of mine. We were talking about getting in a hurry the other day. He said, "Yeah, I got in a hurry once. I didn't like it." You know who that was, don't you? That was Cowboy.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it does here too. Now it snows here. I don't know. One year it snowed 3 times, lasted about 12 hours a time.
Now, we'll get a little bit of snow and a whole lot of ice, and that might last a week. Now, sometimes ice storms last.
Flood waters don't think last a long time around here most of the time. The flood waters stick around.
Yeah.
Well, everything. Is red tractor still in here?
I think so.
We got plenty of that red tractors. There ain't no cracklings left by the time you get here. I'll give you a few packs of this. You make some when you get home.
Kaleidoscope says she thinks she was wrong about something once.
Do what now?
Kaleidoscope says she thinks she was wrong about something once.
I thought I was wrong about something one time. But I found out I wasn't wrong about being wrong. Then it worried me I was wrong about being wrong. It was hardly never in the cycle.
I'm not gonna preach that. Y'all, you're gonna have to come tell them that.
Hey,
Kiki said it snowed down there one time in the 80s. And a few years ago, we even went below freezing in the winter. Oh, that's a big deal.
yeah, I bet that did stuff.
Chaos says that they finally got out of breeding stock hogs. Only the 2 younger female sisters are about 6-7 weeks old, but don't seem to like they're growing fast. Got them at 5 weeks. That's a little.
Well, Chaos, let me tell you. Let me be honest with you about something. A pig is going to back up when you wean them. Whenever you wean them, they're going to back up. So you bought them at, what do you say, you got them 6 weeks? 5 weeks? Got them at 5 weeks?
Yep.
Well, you got them at 5 weeks, really to be on the ground. They're weaned a little bit early, a week or so early, and they're going to back up on you. The first week you have them, they're going to shrink, not grow. And then they'll come out of it.
Well, it seems like he's had them 2 weeks because he said they're 6-7 weeks old.
Well, it'll take a couple of weeks before we come out of it. I mean, they're going, that's perfectly normal. We call that the technical term for that's backing up, believe it or not. That's what people down here call it, is backing up.
Oh, got them on 4-1. Hog starter at 18%.
4-1. So he's had them how long?
So that's much. There's 6-7. It says about 6-7 weeks old, but he must have meant 6-7 months then. If they got them in April.
Oh, they're 6
May,
or 7
June,
months.
July.
At 6 or 7 months, they ought to be topped out. The best thing
No,
to do.
wait a minute. How long have you had them?
We got a miscommunication.
Yeah, there's some problem here.
But what I say is true, and that's something y'all need to know if you're raising pigs. When you wean them, they're
Maybe
going
he
back
meant
up.
7-1 or I don't know. Anyway.
Please clarify.
Yes, clarify.
More information required.
Kiki said it wiped out his tomatoes that year that it got cold in the wintertime.
Geeky, you know.
Hey, Brother Donnie, welcome back.
Hey, Donnie, we are. You know you're bragging, don't you? You're bragging. You got the tomatoes in January.
I said that they got snow a few times per year in Atlanta, but they're higher elevation. Judy, we had a huge snowstorm and ice storm, I think in 2001 or about. The interstate was stuck with miles.
It was '02.
'02.
Yeah, I won't never forget it. It was the first time in my life I had to really lay under a tractor trailer truck and thaw them out, because nobody ever drinks the water out of them down here to use as airline antifreeze because it don't get that cold. And every truck at Mill 2 froze solid.
I know we had
And I stayed up there all morning, all day to get them trucks thawed out. And the next day it was like 90 degrees, and it was.
Well, I want to be honest. It snowed here the day that Obama was inaugurated. The reason I remember that is because I had my neck surgery that day. That was the day that my neck surgery was scheduled. And I guess everybody thought that hell was freezing over or something. That was bad. But it did. It snowed really bad that day. Because we drove. My mom and I went to the doctor, to the hospital that morning in snow. Let's see here. 6, 7 weeks.
He's had them 6 or 7 weeks, or the pigs are 6 or 7 weeks old.
Okay, clarify again, Chaos. Because he's saying 6 to 7. He's had them 6 to 7 weeks, or they are 6 to 7 weeks old. Warren says that High Desert Ranch has a huge place. Why do you have a huge place? I missed something. Oh.
Y'all folks remember
1,500 acres. He said they had to replace his fence in a summer pasture, 1,500 acres.
Well, y'all remember out there now where he's at, you got to have a bunch of room, because you got to have like 30 acres to run one cow or something like that, don't you? But he can't get away with no 7, 10 acre farm like we got around here.
Kaleidoscope said that she was in Midtown Atlanta for Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon.
High Desert said, I do 48 inch, I guess it's inch, it's hard to tell, with 2 strands at 6 feet apart. I need to do that for snow drifts to keep sheep out and other cattle in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stuff's different when you get different places.
Gordon, I'm changing the farming setup, getting out in the suckler herd, and plan to buy in 20 Angus beef for crab. Old North State, 10 snowflakes in 6-foot circle, and they're set to killing each other in Atlanta on the roads. Okay, so they're only 10 inches long, 6 to 8 inches tall, 6 weeks old. Grab the glass of water. My glasses are clogged up or something.
Did you hear me, Chaos?
You might want to tell me again. He said, no, Brian, just I'll schedule. Everything will be dying here next month. Black Sheep says, true. I'm wearing them at 21 days, wean them. And I'll start feeding them soy milk mixed with the rolled corn. And they bulk up quick, 13 pounds for every 50 pounds of corn.
Say what now? That's what you do in a hog house. You wean them at 21 days and you put powdered milk into feed. But I'd rather let the sow do it. We have a much better result at the sow.
Kaleidoscope said that Old North State, and it's worse now with all the foreigners.
Traditionally, you don't wean a pig about 6 weeks. Now in hog houses, they wean them at 3 weeks. But every time we do it,
they're 6 to 7 weeks old.
How big are they? At 6 or 7 weeks old, they ought to be at least 20 pounds. If they're a full size hog.
They're about 10 inches long and 6 to 8 inches tall.
Are they a mini breed? Are they coons or something? My pigs are bigger than that when they're born. The pigs in the picture at the front of his live are 2 days old. Or they weren't, that picture was took. I think they already do that, Warren.
You got your finger in front of the camera.
Oh, did you have one of them?
I'll be back in a minute.
Something's up there, Chaos. Something ain't adding up. Unless they're a mini breed. You got my email. Send me an email picture of them. But they will back up when you wean them.
Well,
That don't make, what that means is it's like they'll stall out for a week or so, then they'll pick up and go. But they ain't gonna do it for 2 weeks, you know. We ain't got a family album no more, Cottage Coat. Every picture saved on the phone somewhere. Yeah, something's going on there, Chaos. I'm not sure what you... If they ain't no bigger than that. Good night, Jim. We're glad to have you.
yeah, there's a lot of comments that I didn't get to
It's Homesteading the Hard Way
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Yeah, drone would be cool, I just.
I'm right back.
Geeky always to the rescue.
Let me up, dog. Chewing on my shoe while I'm trying to move. It's not funny.
I think it's hilarious.
It's not.
Well, Samson's getting so old, he ain't scared nobody away from nothing.
Aw, he heard you say his name and started laughing.
Well, he's still a good dog. He's still my good boy. But he's old as dirt. Time to get the young youth talent in. Yeah, high desert drone. We thought about doing some drone footage here, but we ain't got a big enough place. I mean, shit, you could jump high and see everything we got. You could definitely climb a pine tree, take a picture of everything. And I got the phone, I got the thing flipping around the wrong way when you see my finger touching the screen. I don't, black sheep. Yeah, Warren, there's strength in numbers. Co-ops can work if they're done right. They fail miserably here with the hogs and stuff, but they can work. But this Mountain Dew in the Red Cup, everybody loves to speculate, so I don't really tell nobody what's in them, but this Mountain Dew. During really desperate times, it might even be water. I never have got a taste for water, though. I drink it. It's okay. No, see this poor puppy. He's just dying. This chew toy walked off. I ain't giving her no pork skins. He's giving me the most broken-hearted, dejected look you've ever seen in your life. Come here, Eli. Come on. Get him. Oh, well. I don't think you holler that, I'll just be hollering. That ain't hurt you. I'm picking him up like this. He's squalling like it hurts. Good gracious, I missed a bunch of comments. He has to hard stuff, Bill. I do sometimes, Judy, but we don't have any most of the time. We don't have a tablecloth on the table now, so we're putting up corn to the tablet side and all of it. And don't get in the habit of putting your feet on the table. I was just doing this so everybody can see. Who's a really sweet puppy. Darlene had grease on her hands as well. I kept by her. See, his ears are standing up a little more and more every day. They might make it up there. Jump. Well, following and jumping, I reckon it's about the same. Well, I had to go to diet, being a diabetic and all. It's like them crackers, I ain't supposed to have them. I ate all of them I could have already. But we've been trying to put up videos. Yeah, my best friend's a Dr. Pepper guy, Giggy. And that's probably the reason I'm a diabetic, was having years drinking full strength Mountain Dew. And it took a lot to go to diet. But everybody said once you got used to them, you'll be able to tell them apart. They're right. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me talk to everybody for a minute. Let me finish cleaning this stuff up. Where'd you go? No, go there and talk to everybody. Stop and put this up.
You gonna finish that tomorrow?
No, you can get it for or whoever we do.
Okay. Don't give him much. You're making him sick. And we're back.
Thanks.
Sorry about the little hiatus there.
I'm having to clean up our cut
I'm
up cracking.
trying to switch to water. I dropped all sodas, except for occasionally back in November. And I do sweet tea, kind of half and half now. And I'm trying to go to water, but I just can't seem to do it. See, sweet tea.
That's the same butcher knife like Daddy and Granddaddy used to cut up.
It was probably bigger at some point in time because he sharpens it all the time.
But I just thought it was worth mentioning.
It's old. Save it for special occasions.
No, I was going on these. I could put it there. got more than one of them.
Yeah. What's hung up? Oh. He's breaking out the big boards now.
No, I'm sorry. What you showing to them? They've been around
That
my
was
whole
his-
life.
That one was his grandma's. It's got her initials in it somewhere. No,
Yeah,
there.
it is. It's got a CV in it.
Yeah, right there. There. This one, it used to be a lot bigger. That's been filed down to practically nothing.
That's the fillet knife.
And that one's also got the initials in it. So you take your knives to the community pig killing, you get your knives back.
Yep, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And you expect to show up with your own knives.
Really? They didn't lay their own stuff out?
They don't have enough.
Oh.
Shoot, knives are expensive. Dog got hold of that one, about chewed the handle off it. But that one there is flexible. Just a fillet knife. One you use to cut the skin off that with.
Oh, I'm sorry. Completely fell behind on the. Where did you stop with the? Aww. Gordon said his granddaughter was 1 year old this past June 12th. Cute wee girl walking around full of mischief. His daughter moved back home and they have the wee lass most days happy. She's happy out with her granddaddy. I want to tell you, my granddaddy was the apple of my eye. That was just, I love my granddaddy, and I hope you get that same relationship with yours, Gordon.
Yeah, everybody thought I was my granddaddy reincarnated.
Black Sheep said that, I don't know how far back the comments go.
I checked them before I walked off.
Feed prices have gone up. 400 pounds of dairy feed is $70.
Wow. Hog feed's gone up $3 a bag here, if you got to buy it.
A kaleidoscope would quit soda when I learned how much fluorine they would dump in it. Judy says it keeps spring waters on hand. I do too, but I just still don't like them. I put that Kool-Aid stuff in them every so often. Geeky said I only drink out of my Berkeley because that's what my town puts in the water.
Ask Kaleidoscope if she thinks gathering the really good Ziploc bags, that shear seal would be good to pack his hard.
Did you catch that kaleidoscope? Because I didn't. What's the best way to pack up the lard? Because I missed what he said. He said, ask kaleidoscope, but I didn't hear. Let's see here. Go back. Love Berkeley water. Tastes like real water.
And I don't know, I might have already said this, but I got to clean up all this
Judy
mess.
said something about kaleidoscope and swamp water. Geeky, I have a rain attachment at the property and city water in Atlanta and use Berkeley's in all their places. Warren said he's got a Brita pitcher. Someday he'll move up to a Berkeley. Well, how expensive are Berkeley? Because I gotta find somehow or another that I like water somehow or another. Judy said, Geeky, that's why I buy spring waters. Can't stand the smell of water. It smells like chlorine. Yeah, around here it does.
Yeah.
They're a bit pricey, Warren, but worth it.
What
Just
kills
his
me?
humble opinion. That's Geeky.
What kills me is you go to the boat landing and there's a big sign that says not to eat the fish come out the river, right? That's deep. And then that's right beside the pipe where they draw the water out that comes in the goes to your house. Can't eat the fish now, that's key.
Judy said that she used to have one, but A friend gave it to her, and had it a while and then it cracked. Warren said that that's what he's heard about. They're pricey, but the filters are worth it. Much better. Double bag and wrap in newspaper for strength. Glasgow said double bag it and wrap it in newspaper. Judy said that she wished she had a Berkeley. Gordon says, yeah, I know. She sits me on my knee and I feed her dinner bits. She don't like, she feeds them back to me. He said if she don't like it, she feeds them back to him.
What?
He said that his granddaughter sits on his knee and he feeds her dinner, little bites at a time. And if she don't like it, she'll feed it back to him. That's cute. That's so cute. Brita pictures are really reasonably priced. Judy got mine at Walmart. Let's see. Berkeley's about $385. Woo! Okay, High Desert Ranch says that chlorinization and fluoride are the cheap answer as opposed to well-maintained water systems for towns and cities across America. Geeky said that Warren, I also use microfilters that take out chlorine and fluoride and change them once a year, but I've heard they can be cleaned. Black Sheep, where are you located? High Desert and Homestead. Ranch and Homestead, sorry.
I found I had to occupy the.
What'd you do?
You give him a piece of raw pig skin? He got something to do then.
Is it gonna make him sick?
Alright. Probably. Ain't gonna make him no sicker than the cooked stuff.
Come keep up the comments, baby.
Do what?
Come keep up the comments.
I think we're about caught up now.
Yeah.
Everything's picked up and done.
Yep,
I meant with the, not caught up with the comments, but caught up with the, what had to be done.
It might have cracked a little bit more because this clip.
Oh, I am behind on the comments.
I read everything up to Kaleidoscope. Wait a minute, nope. They've got a bunch. Judy Bond, I know Warren.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't realize we were this far behind.
Yeah, we need to check out that Berkeley and see if it's all that it's cracked up to be.
Well, our well water's great. Just the city water. See, we got well water to all the outbuildings and city water to the house. That's something my mama had done because every time we have a hurricane, we would be out of water too. So our well runs off electricity, and apparently it takes more generator than we got to run it because we can't run it on a generator.
Alright, Judy said that she knows Warren, but she's looked at them. Right now things are tighter than a rubber band. Still got plumbing issues not fixed, but got 4 birthdays next month and the car needs oil change. Kaleidoscope said that Geeky, I read the chlorine arsenic filtration breakdown in about a year and deposits the waste in the water. Warren says that do the microfilters fit in your Berkeley or are they separate? Chaos says that he's back. He sent emails. Gordon, nice to grow up with your siblings and grandkids. I enjoy them moments. Life's short, and so all cherish times with our kids and families. That's, yep. Kaleidoscope, I wonder if Berkeley could get those skeeters out. That's a lot to deal with, Judy. I'll continue praying for you. Let's see. Bill Atkins. Berkeley is very good. Uses carbon filters that can be cleaned that last a long time. Geeky says there's an additional filter that attaches to the bottom of the regular filters. The micro filters.
Oh, I know we got a screw on filter on the water pump. Get any minerals out. I don't know how much it really does. You know. It never stops up, so it probably don't do much. Might be a good way to look at it.
There's already more popping up. Cat. Kaleidoscope retracted hers. I didn't catch it. Chaos says sent 2 emails with photos.
I'm talking on my email thingy, so I'll get to them.
Geeky said that they have skeeters in the rain attachment tanks and drink the water if it ran through the Berkeley. Even gets out of skeeters, I guess.
Yes, black sheep, we do.
He does.
We make Brunswick stew out of them.
He does.
Basically, you boil them till they fall off the bones with some chicken. And then you put butter beans, garden peas, corn, and tomatoes, and tomato sauce.
No, not garden peas, it's potatoes. I've never had Brunswick stew with garden peas in it. It's string beans, corn, butter beans,
string
and
beans,
potatoes. And you cook your potatoes down till they're nothing. Yes.
They might at the barbecue restaurant.
They do at the barbecue restaurant.
Because they got stewed barbecue potatoes and they're trying to use them up.
Well, that's the best kind.
Most
the barbecue restaurant.
Most Brunswick stew from the barbecue restaurant is using up the old barbecue.
That's why they have it. I know that's why they have it, is to use it for the leftover stuff. But it's good. I like the Brunswick stew at barbecue restaurants. I like it.
That ain't a bad idea, geez. Good night, Bill. We're glad to have you. We're going to get off here in just a second anyway. In fact, we probably need to start because we got to get off at 11. Because unfortunately, I got to work in the morning. The shop. And then I got the farm too. So, my hat's about out of gas, baby.
Y'all don't take. I buy him hats, and then he puts them up for his Sunday hats, and still wears that hat. Don't you?
No.
You know.
No.
I go to the Massey Ferguson dealership and buy him hats.
Let me tell you what really happens. She buys me a hat I ain't going to wear it, right? Ever, for any reason.
If they're all Massey Ferguson.
And they're the wrong color, or too
nice,
or something.
I try to get them all.
I love it. I can put it on the shelf in the closet.
I try to get them all solid colors because he won't wear different colors. They have to be like
black. They have to be black.
Do you know how hard it is to find a solid black Massey Ferguson hat that fits him? I found one time. I was so excited. Oh my God! I finally found Chris a new hat.
And it was a kid's hat.
It was a kid's hat. I mean, I was just so disappointed.
They're like sitting right on top right here. I mean, it was a little kid's hat.
Now, don't get me wrong. This is his second one because when I first met him, he retired. Third. I have found him a few over the years, but they're like impossible to find. The solid black Massey Ferguson hat.
I got a good one, but I don't want to rotate them out yet.
Well, that one's not black. It's the dark gray.
It's black.
Oh, well, you got a dark gray one that's really nice.
Too nice to wear. Because trust me, folks, some grease will jump on me from somewhere.
They're all just Massey Fur, and I know what the dealer is. I go buy him another one if he messes them up. But no, that's not good. Now, I'm going to save it. It's okay. I'm going to save it and wear that one until it falls apart.
My flashlight gets them. If it weren't for the flashlight, they last 20 years. But I have to clip my flashlight up here on it, and it wears the front out. So now I'm having to clip it on the side over here like this, and they're walking around. You know.
Kaleidoscope said that working sucks. You should have been born rich instead of good looking. Good night, Bill.
Yes, Warren, we're...
What, say something about Wendy?
What?
Oh, it's Wendy. Me and Mike are watching Kincaid. Hey, Wendy. Congratulations. You gonna tell everybody your news?
My news? What are you talking
Wendy.
Wendy.
And Mike.
Oh! Oh, no, Mike's got to tell that. I'm not
Well,
going to tell.
Wendy's up there. I'd ask her if she wanted to tell the news. She said it was
Yeah, do
her.
y'all want to announce that to everybody?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we're proud of you. And congratulations.
Congratulations, and y'all should announce.
But I'm not
Oh,
going to volunteer.
She says you.
You, me, what?
You can tell them. She said you could tell them. Oh, no, sorry. Glasses fogged up again.
I don't tell tales out of school.
Well, Wendy, tell them.
Yeah. I'm confused now, Mike, Wendy. Yes or no? Do you want me to announce it on the live now? I will. I'm proud to. I'm proud of y'all. I'm really proud of Mike. I don't know if I've told everybody that, but Mike is trying to start a small hog farm in Indiana, the old-fashioned way, and he's having to do it like we had to do it, where you just had to rake, scrape, and everything. He's doing a really good job. Well, I don't know if he told me Black Sheep, he told me to tell it or not. I'm confused. My comments won't stay up but a split second, and I lost track of them, and I don't know what's going on.
We're excited for them because they got good news, and we want to tell it so bad we can't stand it. But we don't know if we can. Okay, there you go.
Oh, she's shy. Well, Mike and Wendy got engaged, and we're all very, very proud of him. And so we think it's a wonderful thing, and congratulations. Everybody congratulate.
Aww. See, everybody wanted to know your news. We were excited for you.
You know, I don't think I asked Arlene to marry me. I just told her to go get the truck. We're going to town to get married.
He did.
On the way to town. I think I asked you, you sure you wanted to do it or something like that. Are you sure? Because there ain't no getting out of it now.
He did that several times. Are you sure? Are you sure?
So you can't say you weren't warned.
Yeah. We had a record-breaking courtship.
It was about normal.
It was about normal.
Hey, Josh Wessels. He must have been up here hiding.
Yeah.
But we are proud of you, Mike. We're proud of you. We're excited you're engaged. We're excited that you've got your farm as far as you have. Because you're one of the few young men nowadays that's trying their best. I hate to say that, but there's too many that don't try at all. And we really are proud of it.
And check out his channel, too.
Yeah.
He forgot to do the senseless plug.
Yeah, I did.
Not senseless. Why do you say it? Shameless plug?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
I'm tired, y'all. I've been getting out since about 1:30.
He said he's proud of me for doing chores this week with the pigs. He talks about you all the time.
That must be Wendy.
Oh.
And yes, he is very proud of you for doing that, Wendy.
Happy Quack! You can't leave now. Happy Quack just popped in.
Oh, hey, Happy Quack.
He's right there.
I'm right here.
Josh said that Mike is the real deal over here in Illinois. He's the hardest working young guy I've seen. So
I believe that. I don't doubt that a bit. Happy Quack's got another bloodhound. I saw that on Facebook.
Ah, beautiful
Geeky.
measured. Nah,
Thank you,
cannot
Geeky.
talk
Because you can't hit the thing
and see somebody's
and
profile.
see somebody's profile anymore, can you?
No.
Thank you,
Can't
Geeky.
do that. Good night, Judy.
Good night, Judy. We're fine, Happy Quack. Just exhausted.
Sit and talk to them a couple of minutes before we jump off.
And I've got to work in the morning. They were calling me already during the live at 10 o'clock at night. I
And
need
most
you in the
people
morning.
have learned by now not to call Friday nights. But I guess.
Good night, Warren.
Good night, Warren.
Well, we're going to let everybody talk amongst themselves for a minute, but we got to go finish straightening up and getting ready.
Did corn today and cracklings and just I had a lot of cleaning to do.
Anyway, we don't talk amongst yourselves. We won't get off here yet. Give you a chance to socialize.
Happy Quack, how have you been doing this week?
Get my overalls away from the mangy buddy.
Good night, Judy. Oh, there's V. Honey. Haven't seen you forever.
Hey, B-Dot. Elizabeth.
She said I'm here, but I can't find her reading glasses.
Yeah, she's still my favorite sticker in all day.
Good night, Warren. We'll see you next week. High Desert said I should do a hog farm out here. Hog feed. Hog feed is $40 a ton. Oh my God. Hold on, wait for him to come back, because $40 a ton that's good. A ton? Oh my goodness. Elizabeth, how have you been doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Hal Porter, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in here. Good night. Hal Porter said good night. Apparently he's been with us. He just hadn't commented.
What did I do? Was it
Hal Porter said good night. Enjoy y'all, but I guess that's the first time he's commented. We didn't know he was in. And okay, hold on. Let me get back. High Desert said I should do a hog farm out here. Hog feed is $40 a ton. A good economics, Chris.
$40 a ton? Yeah, he
Do a larger scale hog farm.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, where are you at? Because we're going to get some hog feed.
Yeah, we talked about that last time, and that was unbelievable. Ours is 150 pounds, $40.
Yeah.
I can't say how they make it that cheap.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
apparently you might have to get it in a truck. Might have to get a
in truck
truckload
here,
delivered.
well, it's probably $300 a ton here now.
Happy Quack's like, where the heck you at? Because I'm going there.
Well, he's
Black Sheets tell him that's a good price.
Yeah, it is a good price.
Elizabeth said that she don't get on much anymore. Well, we've missed Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, I ain't seen no videos out of you lately. You been putting anything up lately?
Chaos said just email me back anytime. Would really like your input on different things.
I'll be glad to.
As I start my hog farming business.
Well, that's the reason we're here.
Happy Quacks, High Desert, message me, please. Elizabeth says, tell Chris I'm having to use speech to text. And so we,
I'm right here.
yes,
I'm
it's
just
an
cleaning
imaginary
up.
figure.
I'm cleaning it up from.
Hal said that he was just sandbagging. Just kind of laying around.
I do watch him. I do that sometimes too.
Black Sheep said that he's paying $70 for 400 pounds in the Antelope Valley.
That's still not bad.
Happy Quack says that they pay $18 for 40 pounds. We pay what, $12 for 50? Whenever we get feed.
13 now.
Yeah. We try not to have to buy it, but when we have to, it's like.
I'm too busy to make it. We don't have a choice.
Yeah, so it's like $13 or 50 pounds.
So that'd be $23 for 100.
Well, actually,
46 for
it'll be 26
200.
for 100. 26 for 100
Yeah,
because
26
it's like
for 100.
13 pounds. So yeah, that's a
So that's
significant difference.
That would be
Well,
$520 a ton, huh? If you buy it that way, but if you buy it bulk, I think you get it for about $3.50 a ton. You got to have somewhere to have it. To store it. We don't have anywhere to store it.
you said it is $23.
There's a big difference in price per bag and price per ton.
Yep.
Because when you get it by a ton, they ain't got the bag it, so they knock something off. But the meal we deal with every day don't sell it by the ton. They won't deliver it that way.
Good night, y'all. Elizabeth said good night, y'all.
Well, we're fixing to jump off here anyway. We just want to give everybody a chance to talk. I hate somebody jump on a live, want to visit with everybody. Well, we were getting off here, so
Yeah.
heck with you.
Geeky put up the link for Happy Quack so that High Desert could message them. Happy Quack said, call me this weekend, Chris.
Tell her to call me.
He said, call him.
Whenever you get a minute, because I'll forget. Just show me the world.
High Desert said, I pick up feed at a mill along Interstate 15 in central Utah. They do 250 million tons of various livestock feed. It's 30 minutes away from his place.
Well, you got it made in High Desert. I wish we had something like that here. But we do not.
Happy Quack, Geeky Garden says, Happy Quack, I have a text file of links and just cut and paste. Aw, he's so prepared.
Geeky's my hero.
I know. That's just wonderful. Thank you, Geeky. Thank you for all that you do.
And look, Geeky has the best intro on a YouTube video I've ever heard. It ain't hi, it's Chris, or hi, it's Geeky. It's hello, friends and potential friends.
Yeah.
And I think that's just the coolest thing I've ever heard. And it'd be bad for him to steal it. So I ain't going to steal it.
He wants to.
But,
they said it's the largest feed mill in Intermountain West.
Well, we got the biggest feed mill in Lenore County.
Well, Happy Quack says, oh, Utah. That's a bit of a drive for her. Happy Quack is in Southern California by Mexico and Arizona. She's in the desert.
She down there with corn don't grow. Feed cost her.
Yeah, corn don't grow.
This time of year when our pigs get fat eating all this stuff out of the garden.
Well, it's $15 a ton, and ANS is $30.
You're just making me feel bad now.
Okay, those are the only two categories I recognize covers everyone by my thinking. That's geeky. We had a tornado and flash flood yesterday. Okay, you had a flash flood? How much rain did you get?
Who had that?
Happy Quack.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it ever rained there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It probably didn't rain there. It probably rained upstream.
Yeah.
And they just got the flood water.
But
probably didn't water enough, but
how much rain for them to get flash flood when they don't have any water? Geeky said you are welcome to borrow if you want to, Chris. He loves sharing. Happy Quack posted videos of the flash flood.
Oh crap! Well, I had any Facebook or YouTube time at all.
Kaleidoscope said that Shauna got it too. Kincaid, thanks for plugging my link, Geeky.
Well, one thing you got to give the homestead community. We are not jealous people. We tend to try to help other folks.
Geeky said, wow, a flood of any kind may be welcome over there. It destroyed our new water tanks. The tornado picked it up and threw it down like weighed nothing.
Happy Quack, I'm going to have to go to bed tonight because I got to get up and work in the morning like stupid early.
Water tanks, oh my God.
But call me tomorrow about supper time, your time. That'd be about dinner time here.
High Desert, subscribe to Happy Quack. Kaleidoscope says, "Oh, sorry to hear that. We're already subscribed to y'all, I think, High Desert."
I reckon I got to hang my little pink keychain holder too, don't I?
Yeah.
Trevor got me my pink keychain holder for Christmas.
Y'all see the pink? It's a little heavy, so we're trying to find someplace that's got a stud to hang it up here by the door so that we can hang our keys on it. I think it's adorable.
But we don't ever take keys out of it. So. I should have said that on.
We will now. It's a necessary thing at this moment. Okay. I'll call you for your time.
And tell Mike to call me tomorrow, too.
Mike, you know to call Chris.
He called me today, and we were over there at Huntford's moving them tractors, and we were pulling down the road with a rope, and it was the end of the world as we know it. And
Well, why didn't you have something better than a rope? Oh, he's playing with his new toy again. Y'all heard about that last week.
I got some bullets for it now.
Where'd you get that from?
Right.
Oh. Well, good.
Don't y'all forget, go online. Country View.
Country View, Western
Can't farm with
Store.
flip-flops.
Yep.
Jack's boots. Make it happen. Need some boots.
Is Jack's boots still?
Yeah, Jack's boots still.
And then, don't forget, if you go to eastern North Carolina, to the beach, there is Taps and Tackle.
Yep, that's right. Around the beach, you got Taps and Tackle and Brandon Wright's Charter.
And what's the other place called? There's 2 tackle shops.
I don't remember.
Give me a minute. Taps and Tackle is the hottest new bar in Morehead. Is it Morehead City?
All right.
Beaufort? Morehead?
I will tell y'all something, just kind of unrelated. But I do want to share this with you. I've been wearing double H boots my whole life. My whole life, as far as I remember. And they started making them jokers in China. And they ain't worth 5 cents. So this time I got a pair of Red Wings. I know y'all hear a lot about Red Wing boots, and they are expensive, and it's what I it's what I wore when I was a kid. That's what my mom and daddy would buy me, was Red Wing brogans, and I despised them things. They didn't have no tread on the bottom of it, so you didn't track no dirt nowhere. But this pair of Red Wing pull-on boots I got has been the best pair as far as holding up that I've had in 10 years.
Bragging Rights Charters. And they're actually looking for a mate with experience. Full-time position.
He ain't filled that position yet either, I don't think.
Taps and Tackle or Morehead City. High-end.
Oh, crap, Mike, I didn't know that. I didn't know you were having problems. You should have told me that. You got to tell me that stuff. You got to say, look, I need to call me back. It's important.
Hold on. Trying to find the name of the other. There's 2 other places that.
Yeah, Jack's Boots is in Fayetteville, but that's right. It's all the same outfit.
Apparently he ain't put it up lately.
I can't remember the name of that tackle shop.
Saltwater Bait and Tackle.
Yeah, Saltwater Bait and Tackle.
There's 2 places now. One is in Morehead City. The other one is downtown Atlantic Beach. And apparently they have the best tuna tacos around.
Ain't eat no tuna taco. That's they ain't like canned tuna. That's
Well,
not real.
like,
and they don't cook
you
the
like
mess
shrimp?
done.
You like shrimp tacos?
They don't cook the mess done. They got to eat that tuna medium rare. I ain't eating nothing medium rare, especially no fish. Anyway.
They have wings,
I might.
tacos,
Black sheep, I'll be
burgers,
honest with you, these red wings been
tuna.
tough as I don't know. They're as good as the double H's used to be. Used to I could get 1 pair of double H boots a year. The last 10 pair I won't last 3 months. And these Red Wings have lasted, they're gonna be a year soon. And look, they're fine. I mean, they're not close to being white. The only problem is you got to put some insoles in them the day you get them, because you can't walk in them till you do.
And the best Oreo balls in Eastern North Carolina?
No, we're not far from a beach, Wendy.
Oh, when y'all come, we need to go to the beach.
I need to be able to kick mine. Black sheep, I'm a double H guy, and I got a brand new pair or two in the closet because I was getting them 2 pair at the time. So I wear an odd size. I wear a triple E white. And Double H is one of the few companies that makes a triple E. That's why I started wearing them in the first place, and they held up good. And that Airglide insole, they feel so good on your feet, but they just won't hold up with me. But you got to remember, I'm in wet grass in the morning, soaking them, diesel fuel, oil. They do they catch it. You know, I mean, can't talk him out of it. I wear a long sleeve shirt,
boots. They have a pot roast burger.
He's got a chef. I mean, a
Yeah,
chef, not a cook, but a chef.
Yeah, 5-star. I heard of. They've talked about them on the internet.
And Kaleidoscope, I don't like lace-up boots. I just don't like lace-up boots. I used to have to wear them, the high lace-ups, and I use something called crap.
It's okay. There's no
Duragloss. I use Duragloss on my boots. I ain't never had any Rocky boots, Kincaid. I've heard of them. Some of my buddies got some, but I ain't never had a pair of them. To be honest with you, I've been buying my boots from Jack World my whole adult life. When I was 16 years old and got in the truck to go buy my first pair of boots I ever bought myself.
Which is Country View.
And to be honest with you, I went in there and said, Mr. World, I need some boots. And he said, well, these double H's will be good for you, and they were. And he taught me into buying 2 pair at a time and wearing them alternate days, and they would last 2 years. You can get 2 pair, wear 1 pair this day, 1 pair the next day, let them dry out in between, and that does work. That makes a big difference.
Taps and Tackle also has blueberry barbecue wings. Or those are really, really good.
Gigi said when he was a kid, flip-flops and cutoffs were the uniform of the day. I don't know if I've ever owned a pair of cutoff blue jeans.
Yeah.
I ain't. Have
I
don't think so. And I've never wore a t-shirt in public. Yeah, that's right. Duragloss and the auto supplies. That's right. Put on the dash of your car, your seats, your vinyl trim, and your boots. And it will waterproof your boots and make them last. It'll stop the leather from cracking. And it'll shine them up. And you just spray it on, wipe it off. It's quick and easy. I don't know how I learned that. And in the old days, you used hog lard. This same lard we just rendered out was your leather treatment. Put on harnesses and everything else. That's why the dogs used to eat your horse harness so bad.
They have an amazing menu.
And bear grease was popular to put on your boots too. You cook bear grease out just like you do beef tallow. But me and Kaleidoscope, hey old mechanic, me and Kaleidoscope were talking about it the other day. And I finally got smart and asked somebody one day why in the land of the hog, East North Carolina, where everything's made with lard, why they made soap with beef tallow. And it was so simple, I felt like an idiot, but they used beef tallow to make soap with because it wasn't no good for nothing else. Yeah, I bet it does do good, but I don't polish boots much no more. I spray them down, I wipe them off. Woo, they ain't gonna rot. Let's rock and roll. Let's get some diesel fuel on them. That'll start them rotting too. That's a good idea, Hal. And that's the same thing like we were talking about switching pairs, Well, that's true, Kaleidoscope, but who would have thunk it? I mean, it made so much sense. I should have been able to figure it out on my own, but it never dawned on me that, well, it really ain't no good for nothing else. It's like bear grease. It ain't like you're going to fry an egg with it, so let's use it to grease your boots with. You can't waste it, you can't waste nothing, but it's look like a hair dryer, stands up and airs through the boots. You have to plug it in the wall. Dries them out. I've seen them before. I just don't own one.
Maybe I should get you one.
Well, I believe it works. Because like I said, used to when I bought boots 2 pair at a time. Of course, you can't hardly afford to now, $350 a pair. But, wear one pair one day and one pair the next day. They last forever. We give them time to dry out. Anyway, it's 11:30. We said we're going to get off here at 11. So we'll let everybody say good night to everybody, and we'll hopefully do a video tomorrow.
Old mechanic said he uses a wood stove.
Yeah, but that dry your leather out. But if you keep them greased, it'll work. We have done something similar. In fact, they used to make a thing that sat on top of the stove with 2 pipes that you sit there. But you could cook them
Kincaid
too.
said pig video.
Well, you know, around here, that's about what it's going to be. Good gracious, I missed a bunch of comments.
Well, y'all came at one time. High Desert says, night y'all, I gotta push cattle up.
Yeah, that's about right, ain't it, G? But anyway, I do have to go to bed because, like I said, I got up at 6 a.m. road cop. Wanted me to go tonight. But told him I was going to high on YouTube.
Is that what he kept trying to talk you into?
Yeah! You know who it was, don't you? I've been there one time today.
Oh. Yep, I do know. Okay, well, we're going to tell y'all good night. Thank you for the congratulations on the 4,000 subs. We're excited. I guess we'll do a video tomorrow and talk about a giveaway of some kind. He said we were going to do it with the a 4,000 sub giveaway.
Oh, and thank Kaleidoscope for giving the soap away for our 4,000 sub.
Well, thank you, Kaleidoscope, so very much for the soap. I appreciate it, and we will be getting that lard to you. You think it's cool enough to put it in something?
No, it ain't clarified yet.
Okay.
Now, Kaleidoscope, remember, this lard ain't gonna be like that bacon grease. It's gonna be like clear, pure fat. So
We have some that's in the refrigerator that we probably could, we could send her that's extra. We have the one that we're using, and then we have an extra.
That much out there. If we're gonna ship
How
it.
much do you need?
Well, what you need to tell her is the truth. Is that what we'll do from now on? Because we got way more than we need. We'll send her that she can make her soap with. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, tell me how much you need, and I will.
We'll send her all of it we can get.
Yeah.
You know, as a thank you for.
Yes.
Let's see what it looks like.
Okay, this is the one that we haven't, we don't use.
Well, we haven't used it yet. We will.
Yeah, I haven't used.
We have another one we're using, but
See.
It's beautiful.
And
Clear.
it turned out really pretty. I mean, it's.
It always turns out real pretty.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a smell to speak of. Smell. It really don't have a smell.
It
So that'd be better than the bacon grease.
It doesn't smell like meat fat. I mean, it doesn't have.
It's pure rendered out fat. There's no.
If you get right down on it, you smell it, but not up here.
It's not as strong as bacon grease. It's not like you can open the lid and smell it.
And a lot of that is because there's no seasoning, no salt, no nothing. We don't salt anything until he takes it out of the lard. So it's non-salted lard.
But it is.
So 3 pounds lard. Is that, yeah, 3 pounds lard and 1 pound coconut oil for fats. If yours tastes good, you may eat it.
Do you know how much that weighs?
3 pounds?
3 pounds exactly.
Okay. So we send you enough for 2 batches.
And it won't spoil, you know.
Yeah. Now, if...
And I guarantee you that pot out there's got this much in it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, you want to send her both batches in one, or?
Well, I'm going to send her that batch out there. We're going to use that. That's
Okay.
for us to cook with. But I got a bunch of cracklings to make. And everybody seems to like them so good that I'm going to keep making a batch a week. So what we'll do is we'll save it up and we can send her 6 pounds at a time.
Yep, 3 pounds. And I don't know if we got any more.
We probably buy some little cheap, similar sized,
Yeah.
like in good top Tupperware containers.
Well, I've got a couple that got decent lids, and then we'll put it in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag.
And I don't think that'll go back liquid room temperature. Once it sets up, I don't think it goes back liquid.
Not unless it gets really hot. I mean,
well, you know, they used to keep
but that's what I'm
lard used to be kept in a large stand in the bottom of this cabinet right here. That's what that tall part of the cabinet's for the
yeah,
firebox and the
there's
whole
air
thing.
conditioner. If you get like a post office depot that doesn't have any air conditioning.
Smokehouse. And then when you went out there to the smokehouse to get a lard stand, it won't liquid.
Do you think it'd be alright?
Well, she ain't like she's eating in no way, so you can make a soap out of it.
So she might.
Well, she can, but what I'm saying is, you know, I don't think it'll go bad in shipping.
Yeah, I think it'd be alright. Oh, sorry.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Alright, good night, everybody.
And we really appreciate you coming up here and staying with us. Thank you a whole lot.
She said bags are fine, don't spend the money. Let's talk about it later when it's not so late. I hope the rest of your weekend goes well. Thrifty VG says if you don't want to put it in a Ziploc bag, you can put it in a plastic bag, but you can twist the top and tape the twist down. The oil will not escape.
Well, it's going to go solid anyway. That'll be solid in the morning. You spoon it out inside.
I can't stop yawning. Good night, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get off here.
The battery's back down the table anyway.
Yep.
It's flashing
And it's got, if you want to give it a couple minutes, let them.
Well, we'll see what everybody's doing. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
and once
everybody.
again, we really do appreciate it.